Hi guys, this is Todd with Real Active Wellness. I want to tell you a little bit about hydration. Going through some corporate wellness presentations the last few months, it's become a topic of great interest, and I didn't realize how much interest people had. I also didn't realize how little people know about hydration. So I'm actually going to do two short videos for you. First one we'll call Hydration 1, second one Hydration 2. So let me give you the basics about hydration first. You need to know that it's more than just drinking water. It's way more than just drinking water. Drinking water makes us wet. It doesn't necessarily make us hydrated. We'll go through this for you. There's three basic things that you can do to get more hydrated. First and foremost is you can improve your body composition. Why is that? Well, muscle tissue is 70 to 75% water by weight. Fat tissue is only 10 to 15% water by weight. So as your body composition improves, automatically your hydration status improves. We actually have ways here to measure that. You'll see that perhaps on some still shots, but we can measure how hydrated people are, which is really fascinating. For people that are really obese, regardless of water intake, they're never going to be adequately hydrated, which is one of the reasons why life expectancy is so compromised for really, really heavy individuals. The second thing that we can do to improve our hydration, in addition to body composition, is nutrient density. Why is that? Water follows nutrients. If you think about water, where water comes from, we look at soil, we look at rock in the most nourishing areas. We don't see water in deserts. We also don't see a lot of plant growth in deserts. Very few plants can sustain that lack of nutrient and lack of water for growth. So where the wettest areas are also where the most nourished areas are, and vice versa. Water follows nutrients. Now in Hydration 2, you're going to see the biochemistry of what I mean by water following nutrients. But the more nourished the individual, the greater opportunity that they have to get more hydrated. When we look at a couple different examples here, let's say I take a planter's pot, and this one is sand, and this one is soil. If I take a liter of water and I pour it into the sand, we find that it gets really wet, but it never really gets hydrated. We pour it in here, the soil gets hydrated. What's the fundamental difference between soil and sand? Nutrient density. Those are the big players. The third thing is, of course, water intake. We need to have appropriate water intake. Now, what does that mean? Honestly, it's different for everybody. There's a general rule of thumb that says about half your body's weight in ounces of water a day. So if you weigh 200 pounds, about 100 ounces of water a day. Now that does not include exercise. So when you're exercising, especially aggressive exercise, we should be looking at an additional 15 ounces of water every 15 minutes if it's aggressive exercise. So in a non-exercise day, half your body weight in ounces of water. So these are the three big players when we look at hydration. Keep in mind, the reason that nutrient density is so important to improve hydration, we see it up here. Muscle is made primarily of nutrients. It's our nutrient reservoir, whereas fat mass is our toxin reservoir. Water follows nutrients. Improving your body composition, improving your nutrient density at the same time, improves your hydration status regardless of water intake. That doesn't mean that water intake's not important. It just means that there are other critical variables. I hope this helps paint a simple, nice, brief explanation on the concepts of hydration, and I'm going to show you the cool biochemistry that's really fascinating in the upcoming video. As it relates to this, if you have any questions, look us up on Facebook, Real Active Wellness. Thank you so much.